Good afternoon, people. I'm so happy to be here. So you can see I'm in my truck right now, taking a break at work to come out here and spend a little time meditating, fully stepping away from what I was doing on my human world and step into just being here and being present. I get to fill in for Reverend Coco as she takes care of whatever she had going on in her life. Such a blessing, such a blessing. Well, today I'm going to be reading from probably the same book that I'm going to be reading from for the next few weeks as I'm doing the facilitation of the spiritual liberation class with Michael Beckwith's book. Phenomenal class, absolutely fantastic. If you're in the class with us, 3 cheers. So nice to have you here. Hello, Uli. Yvonne, hello. I may not see everything that comes up. I'm on my phone and I'm not really used to it when I'm doing Zoom, Facebook here, but I'll watch for it as close as I can. I will go through them later when I have a chance. But this book is phenomenal. And what I'm going to be reading from is page 76 under Practice, 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 which this week it's one of the assignments given to the class to write a one-page paper about a couple of lines that are in here and basically the whole thought that I'm going to read. So I figured I'd read it today. Hello, Colleen. Nice to have you here with us. How you doing? Shay, hello. How you doing? So good seeing all these familiar faces. Doesn't matter the day of the week I'm on. I get to see people I know and people I don't know. As I said, I was hoping the place I was working today had a really nice garden, but they really don't. They just got a parking area out back. So I'm sitting in my truck. We're going to do the meditation here from my truck. Hello, Hazel. Lenoris, hello. Portia, nice to see you. Lucy, yes. Hello, hello, hello. Cherie, hello. Welcome back. I know you had a wonderful trip with your daughter. Hello, Cece. Wayne. Hi, Wayne. How you doing, brother? Howdy from Calgary. Yes. Getting people all across this country and all across some other countries. It's so cool. I love it. We have a facilitator in the class, Jennifer, who lives in, I believe she's living in Italy. And during the time we were doing the class, this practitioner, Jennifer, and I'm so blessed to have her there, was actually zooming in from at 4 in the morning, 3 and 4 in the morning, in order to be part of that class. And love having that. Hello, Teresa. Hi. So, we got a little bit of time. It's only 12:01 or so to let a couple more folks join us and whatnot. So, tell you what, this practice, 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 it says it all. And that's like the other day in the class when Reverend Kibb said, my practice is everything, or it says it in this, may even say it in this reading. And I immediately wrote down, and everything is my practice. Same words, shifted around, same basic meaning. My practice is everything. And everything is my practice. And it comes right along. In fact, I wrote a poem called Think, Say, Do, which is a regular phrase throughout New Thought, Ageless Wisdom. And it's like everything I think, everything I say, and everything I do is a prayer. Hello, Curtis. Hello, Lon. Hi, Keisha. Is a prayer for what I have and will get more of. Hi, Beth. So great. Up in Park City, Utah. Yes. I know you're getting a lot of snow melt up there these days, huh? Hello, Olive. Soul to Ocean. Hello. So, my practice is everything. Everything is my practice. If I am, and I am, a spiritual being having a human incarnation, then everything in my life is spiritual. Period. No apologies for stepping wherever you are, the garden, the backyard. Thank you, the car. It's a reminder to come to Posse no matter what. You know, I love that. Exactly. No matter what and where I am, I can take the time to take a breath. Sometimes I don't even have to stop what I'm doing, but almost in any given day, it's not hard to take 5 or 10 minutes out to stop. Go sit down and just be quiet and silent to ourselves. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do this reading. Page 76 in Spiritual Liberation, Fulfilling Your Soul's Potential by Michael Bernard Beckwith. Hello, Simone. Everything is a ritual. Everything is everything. I don't get to choose where God, lifing is, because if it is lifing. I'm going to pause to start reading again because, as always happens when I start reading or meditation, the trash trucks come by. Whenever you're outside in LA, there's a trash truck that's got to drop by and make some noise. There he goes. Woo! That may not be a trash truck. That may be a recycling truck. It may be the green disposal truck. I don't know. I didn't look at what cans it was picking up. Praying for those suffering from addiction. Absolutely. So practice, practice, practice. Page 76. This is the reading that has the reading in it that we're going to be writing a paper for in Spiritual Liberation. So if you're in Spiritual Liberation, get a little extra of it right here, right now, today. Practice, practice, practice. That which transforms your life is what you practice. And what you practice constitutes your personal laws of life. Not what you merely believe in, but what you practice. It's all well and good to read a book and to attend seminars, lectures, and workshops, and to say, oh, that really resonates with me. Now it's part of my life's philosophy. Your philosophy may give you a temporary state of euphoria, but if you want to be anchored in reality, it takes practice, practice, practice. We are not here to be euphoric, but to get free. Rudimentary spirituality is theory, belief. Advanced spirituality is practice, knowing and doing. Yes, I'm going to read this over again. We are not here to be euphoric, but to get free. Rudimentary spirituality is theory. Advanced spirituality is practice. What you practice, you ultimately embody, paving the way for breakthroughs, insights, fresh realizations, and the evolution of consciousness. In truth, that which is inconceivable is caught and understood by those who are making their spiritual practices a way of life. I'm going to read that one again too. In truth, that which is inconceivable is caught and understood by those who are making their spiritual practices a way of life. What this says is wise are they who devote their lives to evolutionary inner practices. Why not make it a sacred, vital, juicy happening? First, sit to meditate on a daily basis, preferably first thing in the morning. Experiment with various techniques of meditation that are readily available and find the one that suits your temperament. To guide you in selecting a technique, an important question to ask is, what is my purpose for being in meditation practice? Your answer will guide you to a method suited to your personal purpose. Then, after some experimentation, ask, is it working? Even if it is just for 10 minutes a day, sit in the stillness, practicing your technique. I encourage you to practice a silent rather than guided spoken word. Meditation, because it is silence that will lead you into profound stillness. And it is stillness that attunes you to the still small voice of intuitive guidance. So, practice, practice, practice. We are not here to be euphoric, but to get free. Rudimentary spirituality is theory. Advanced spirituality is practice. Whew. I'm going to be writing my paper this weekend, too. Because I get to. So now, I'm going to take a sip of my tea. I'm going to lean back, sit up, sit in the stillness here in my truck. Still hearing the sounds, the ambient sounds around me of birds, cars, more birds. And I take some breaths in, and I take these breaths in consciously, being conscious through my nose of my breath in, hold it for a few seconds, and my breath out. My conscious breath pinning me into the here and the now. One more deep conscious breath in. And out. And then as we roll into this quiet, still time, staying conscious of our breath. As we stay conscious of our breath and the sounds that surround us, it keeps us in the present now moment. In the now moment, that is where life is lifing. Right now, right here. Life is lifing. God, nature, whatever name you want to give it. It's taking place right here, right now. Life is lifing in me, for me, as me.
Phone unavailable.
And as thoughts drift through my consciousness, I see them as clouds drifting by, and I let them go, appreciating them, grateful for them. back to my breath. And I release Kelvin into God. God is greater than Kelvin. I am grateful for God in me as me. I am so grateful for this breath right here, right now. I am grateful for this time with us, with we, the we that are here right now. I am grateful for each and every one of you here now, and each and every one of you who may be listening to the recording of this later. I am grateful for my breath. I am grateful for the blood pumping through my body, for my body functioning and doing exactly what it needs to do in order for me to reflect the divine life of God that I am right here, right now. I know this to be all there is. Life is lifing. Life is lifing everywhere all the time, every place all the time. Nothing outside of this one life of God. Feels good to be part of that one life. Feels good for this one life to be part of me and us to be part of it together, the we that we are. And I know that the we that we are is a blessed blessing. We are blessed by the life that is lifing everywhere around us, and we are a blessing to the life that is lifing everywhere around us. This blessing extends out and beyond anything that we can imagine, any words we can speak, anything that we can possibly reflect out of our human body. This is bigger, better, and more powerful than. And I know that this blessing ripples on forever. Thank you. And I release it into the big yes that is all that life ever says to everything. Yes, 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 yes. And so it is. It is done. It is done. It is done. Amen. Wow. Feels so good. To take that time, take more than just a couple of breaths, to take a little bit of time with y'all, and to, if you're new to Agape and you found us, go to agapelive.com, look us up, see everything that we offer, everything that is here at Agape for us. It is an amazing place to be. Agape, unconditional love, which, by the way, unconditional love is the only love that is. Anything else isn't really love. If it's conditional, it's just varying degrees of like. Love is unconditional. Absolute. So, if you want to find me, Kelwin Hagen, you can find me on Facebook. Look me up, send me a message. I'm here and available. If you're looking for a practitioner or somebody that you can talk to, go to agapepractitioners.com. You can look up a bunch of them, read about them, and see if you find one that suits you. If you haven't signed up for classes at Agape, please do. Practice, practice, practice. The difference between, I like that, between theory and advanced spiritual practice is practice. Advanced spirituality is practice. It's doing. We're doing it here. You were doing it with me. I was doing it with you. And it is, and I feel so blessed right now. So, I'm going to read these comments and go through them all as the day goes by. Meantime, much love to you. I love each and every one of you. Whether I know you in this life or not, I love you. Peace.